Ever feel watched when you're alone? Welcome to ViralVault, where psychological horror, supernatural thriller, and cult nightmares don't end when the credits roll. They follow you home. Let's begin, if you dare. Number 1. Moon Garden, 2022. In this psychological horror dreamscape, innocence falls and never wakes. A child drifts between life and death, chased by the sound of her own heartbeat.
The world was bigger than how I felt.
You ever dream so deep, you forget to wake? Moon Garden traps you inside that dream. Emma, a little girl lost between worlds, wanders a decaying landscape built from grief and metal. Every echo feels personal. Every shadow knows your name. This isn't about monsters. It's about what grief builds when you're not looking. The creature called Teeth doesn't chase you. It waits. It listens. And when it smiles, you'll understand what it means to be seen by fear itself. For me, it's a 9 out of 10, a psychological horror that feels hand-painted in tears. And if her whisper still lingers behind your eyes, wait till the next nightmare opens its mouth. Number 2. Calvaire, The Ordeal, 2004. Welcome to the woods, where hospitality rots fast. This cult classic horror begins with kindness, and ends with madness dancing in the mud. You think you've seen weird? You haven't met Bartle. A lonely innkeeper with eyes like wet stone, and a smile that doesn't move right. Mark, a wandering singer, finds shelter, then finds hell. Here, kindness curdles quick. The laughter of locals bends like broken bells. Every step deeper feels like stepping into someone else's nightmare. Calvaire is the kind of film that looks at you and never blinks. It's soaked in humiliation, obsession, and something older than both. No blood needed. The horror is human. For me, it's an 8.8 out of 10, cruel, absurd, unforgettable. And if you think you'd never play along, maybe you already have. Number 3. Boy Wonder, 2010. A boy grows up haunted, not by ghosts, but by justice. This mind-bending horror turns revenge into a mirror that never forgives.
We got no murder weapon.
Well, the victims killed somebody.
Some nightmares wear capes. Sean doesn't. He's just a kid with a wound where his childhood should be. His mother's murder never left him, it followed him home. Now, he hunts shadows, punishes evil, becomes something between hero and ghost. The city's lights flicker as if judging him. Each punch, each scream, echoes from his past, stitched into his skin. What's scarier than a monster? Someone who believes they're not one. Boy Wonder is that mirror, quiet, cold, and honest. For me, it's a 9 out of 10, a mind-bending horror that asks if vengeance ever ends. And if you think you'd do better, the mirror's waiting. Number 4. The Innkeepers, 2011. In this supernatural thriller, 2 bored employees chase ghosts, until the ghosts chase back. The door closes, the air changes, and curiosity starts to die. Every hotel has a story. This one whispers. Claire and Luke, the last caretakers of the Yankee peddler, search for proof of haunting, microphones, cameras, nerves. But the air hums differently at night. Footsteps echo upstairs, shadows linger where no guests remain. You feel it, the weight of curiosity becoming fear. Then, silence. The Innkeepers isn't about what you see, but what refuses to leave after you do. It's patient horror, slow, teasing, painfully human. For me, it's an 8.6 out of 10, a supernatural thriller that breathes just behind your ear. And if you ever hear tapping in the walls tonight, don't answer it. Number 5. Stakeland, 2010. When the world ends, faith dies first. This apocalyptic horror paints survival in blood, dust, and the sound of monsters praying. Imagine America emptied, churches hollow, cities devoured. Only monsters remain. Martin, a boy with nothing, follows Mr., a vampire killer who's more ghost than man. Together they cross a dying land, chased by hunger and by humans worse than beasts. Every sunrise feels earned. Every night, borrowed time. Stake land burns quietly, like a candle in the apocalypse. There's violence, yes, but there's also mercy, hidden in the way survivors still care. For me, it's an 8.9 out of 10, brutal, beautiful, biblical. And if the sun feels colder lately, maybe it's not the end coming. Maybe it's already here. Number 6. We Are Still Here, 2015. Some houses keep secrets, others keep souls. This supernatural horror breathes through burnt walls and whispers through grief.
Satisfy the darkness. 30 years or so, the goddamn place just wakes up! And it demands new blood!
Anne and Paul only wanted peace. But the dead don't forgive that easily. Their new home watches them, creaking, breathing, remembering. In the basement, the walls weep ash. The ghosts here aren't metaphors. They're neighbors. And they've been waiting. We Are Still Here isn't loud horror. It's the kind that crawls under your skin and stays. It mourns, then bites. It whispers that love doesn't end, it rots. For me, it's a 9 out of 10, a supernatural horror that hurts like memory. And if you ever feel warmth in an empty house, don't smile back. Number 7. Wishmaster, 1997. Be careful what you wish for. This cult classic horror grants every desire, and takes something you didn't know you owed.
Beg for your life.
Help me!
Pray.
You rub the lamp. It smiles back. Jinn, ancient, amused, cruel, offers you the world. You say yes. And the world burns prettier than ever. Wishmaster is 90s horror gold, rubber, gore, sarcasm, and style. It's not subtle. It doesn't want to be. It's every nightmare of greed twisted into a wish you didn't mean. Andrew Divoff makes evil fun. The kind you almost root for before remembering he's winning. For me, it's an 8.3 out of 10, campy horror done right. And if someone offers you everything you ever wanted, ask what they'll take first. Number 8. The House of the Devil, 2009. It's 1983 again. The music hums. The moon bleeds. This retro horror invites you in, and locks the ritual behind you. Samantha just wants rent money. Instead, she gets the devil. A strange house, a quiet family, an eclipse waiting outside. It's slow, too slow. That's the point. Every hallway is a setup. Every silence, a scream rehearsing. The House of the Devil captures the dread of 80s horror without irony. The film feels analog, cursed, and pure. You can almost hear the VHS hum beneath the soundtrack. For me, it's a 9 out of 10, retro horror perfection, patient and poisonous. And when the phone rings tonight, don't pick up. Number 9. Stir of Echoes, 1999. You don't open the door, it opens you. This psychological horror whispers truths best left buried.
He's a receiver now.
She's taking him away. Shoot's here.
What's the problem?
Tom thought it was a party trick, a hypnosis game. Now he sees what shouldn't be seen. Whispers in walls, faces in mirrors. The dead want something, and they've chosen him to listen. Kevin Bacon sells terror not with screams, but with disbelief. Stir of Echoes pulls you into the mind's dark hallway and locks the door behind you. The horror isn't ghosts, it's guilt, echoing forever. For me, it's an 8.5 out of 10, psychological horror with a heartbeat that won't stop. And if your dreams start whispering names you don't know, answer carefully. Number 10. We Are What We Are, 2013. Tradition tastes like blood. This tense horror smiles politely while it sharpens the knife. The Parker family prays before every meal. They don't thank God, they feed him. When the mother dies, her daughters inherit the table, and the secret that keeps the family whole. Rain falls, flesh cooks, faith cracks. We Are What We Are whispers about duty and damnation with the same voice. It's horror that looks calm, until you look back. Every frame is soaked in devotion and denial. For me, it's a 9 out of 10, tense horror that digests slowly. Beautifully. And if your dinner smells strange tonight, maybe it's not the meat that's gone bee. So, which one followed you home tonight? Maybe none. Maybe all of them. Either way, keep the lights on. They like to watch.